Guten Tag, mein Freunds. My Name ist Eric. Das ist Mellowseven Gaming, and we are playing Football Manager 2019. We are managing the first foosball club, Kaiserslautern, known to all American servicemen lucky enough to serve in the K-Town area as one fuck. And things have been going reasonably well for us. Let's take a look at the schedule. Since we lost to Schalke, we managed to bounce back fairly quick, and we beat Zwickau 1-0. Rolled over Karlsruhe, who was, I believe, in first place at the time, 5-2, which was enough to swap us from third to first and knock them down just off goal differential. That last goal was needed. When it was 4-2, they were still in first place. 5-2 flipped us. Goal differential was everything. And we followed that up with a 2-1 win against Hansa Rostock. You can see Mods and Yannick Sternberg getting the goals there. So we've got goals from everywhere. If we take a look at our goal scoring here, 3 from Beata, 2 from Zook, 2 from Hemline, 1 from Bergman, 1 from Theo, 1 from Florian, 1 from Sternberg, who's injured, excuse me, by the way. 1 to 4 days. He'll be back soon. 1 from Lucas Spalvis, 1 from Mad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goals from 9 different people. We are doing just fine. Competition-wise, you can see Munich has played 1 extra match, and they had a match in hand when we jumped up to first place anyway after that match. So they are actually in first. Hello, Jello. Even if we win this, we're still going to be a couple points back from 1860 Munich, and that's fine. That's fine. Interestingly enough, Karlsruhe, who we knocked out of first, they've dropped down here a little bit. They also have a match in hand, so they could have 14 points. So pretty tight here from 10th to 1st, realistically. Excuse me, I'm doing stuff. Do you mind? She's decided it's time to get petted, not to record. But we are on a little bit of a time crunch here. This is another lunchtime episode, baby, so I'm going to put you down. Her birthday was yesterday. She is 16 years old. So happy birthday, Jello. Valentine's Day. Anyway, my previous save when I tried to do this and screwed up the recording, Karlsruhe played so badly that they had fired their manager by the January transfer break. So they're doing better this time around. So good for them. All right. Did I change tactics at all? I don't think so. I think we're just playing our 4-4-2 with the scumbag corners. Haven't seen us winning off of long throws, to be honest. I know Loki announced he was going to stop doing long throws on his save, even though they make legitimate sense for his team in a realistic fashion, but he feels they're so broken that they are a bit cheaty. Making sure I put my camera back in the right place there. I haven't noticed that in my save. Maybe my guys are too good at long throws, because to really take advantage of, I guess, the long throw problem with the match engine is to put somebody who can't do long throws in. If you set up for the long throw, all of the defenders go way back for the long throw, and then your guy who can't throw just drops it at his feet, essentially, and nobody's covering anything. So my guys actually are reasonable at long throws. So as I recall, let's see, Shad, maybe not. That's an 8. 10. 12. Oh, that's long shots. What was long throws? Single digits? That's a 3, so maybe we need Hemline to do it. I think Dick's supposed to do it over here, and he's got a 17. So I don't know. I haven't noticed a huge problem. I haven't noticed us scoring lots of goals on it. We've got a couple off of corners, but we should have a couple off of corners. That's just the way it is. We've got a reasonable target man there, so we should be getting decent shots off of that. His heading stinks, but anyway, it is what it is. We rotated fairly aggressively through that last bit. If you take a look again, we talked about it. We had a game on the 20th, a game on the 22nd, a game on the 24th. This one we rotated pretty heavily through initially, which is why you see Pick and Thiel getting goals. We actually ran Beata as the center mid in that one because Mads needed a day off. So Julius got these 2 goals as a center mid. So that worked. We might do more of that. We have more options at striker than we have at center mid, at least legitimate ones. We could run Elias or Timmy up here in one of these spots and drop him back all day long. We have Fechner, we have Lohmans-Robin. They're both defensive players. Bergman is probably our best creative option off the bench for that. And he's not bad, but he's also one of our better right options. So, which is where we were playing him in that match, which is why we did what we did. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're kind of where we're expected to be. We were supposed to be in second. We are in second. It's just a matter of kind of hanging on and getting promotion. I don't see anything crazy there. We're set up for attacking. Where is Honestbrook right now? They are in 5th. Almost everybody we've played has been in the top 5 when we've played them. Braunschweig was in the top 5 when we played them. Karlsruhe was first when we played them. 1860 Munich, I believe, is the only one we haven't played yet that's been towards the top. Yeah, we don't play them till down here till the end, and it looks like we're probably going to finish with them too. Pretty close. So those are going to be reasonable matches for us. So let's go ahead and submit and get a game played. I've wanted to play this, and I've had to wait because I haven't been able to play when I could record. But I was up to this match, and this was the one that I had kind of scheduled for. We changed... it still gives us this, but we've changed our skin, and I don't remember who it is. We'll look after this. I downloaded a bunch of them. I've been playing through. This one so far is the best one as far as what I got, but we'll talk about that later. What's he actually going to say after not to say anything? We'll give him a little bit of love. I got faith. That didn't do much out of it. My only problem with it is they're a little hard. You think you should be clicking up here for stuff when in fact you need to be clicking on this bottom row. Is what it is. Once I kind of figured it out, it made enough sense. But initially it was kind of weird. I kept clicking. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for that. And it wouldn't let me. But no, I like this. This I haven't changed anything. This is the default setup for the in-game thing. My problem with a lot of these skins is they don't show pictures of that, and that to me is the most important bit of the skin. So if you go to like FM Scouts when they have 15 skins on there, none of them show pictures of what the match screen looks like, and that's the bit that is most important as far as I'm concerned. So I have to essentially download all of them and then look to see what I actually like. They're good passing the ball around pretty well here. Took the shot, went wide right though. Held him to a long shot. He wasn't even quite up to the edge of the box. Kind of, they're lined up with the end of the half circle there. I'm fine giving him shots from out there. All right, Dick back into Shad. Shad files. Oh, that was a curver trying to get it to Spalvis. Unable to get it to the target man. Heider manages to grab it though. Missed opportunity a couple times for Fechner, who is upset that he's not in the starting squad even though he's been pretty much starting. He's played in almost every game. Oh my God, beautiful back cross into Ryman, who puts that away. Anyway, Fechner's been complaining. He hasn't been complaining to me. I get the little notes. Oh, he's unhappy that he's not coming to grips with the fact he's not in the first team. But he's been in the first team. He's been playing. He's either started or subbed every single one, and I believe it was about half and half when I first got that message. So I don't know. I guess, yeah. I didn't think there was any doubt that he was onside, but okay. Still in 4th place at this point. That's not great, though. V-Spot has a game in hand, so we would start to fall back out if we get something less than a draw on this. Crossover to Dick. Dick feeds it out to Hemline. Tries to cross it out, but it gets blocked. Dick manages to corral it, though. Feeds it back in to Zook, who gets his own rebound and puts it away. Good stop by Korber the first time, but he's on the ground, unable to get back up and stop the second follow-up, which I don't think was quite top corner, but it just had to get over a man lying on the ground, so it was enough. Dick, beautiful feed in. Oh, great save initially, but Zook manages to pounce on the rebound. So we're back into this, and we are also onside, at least with Zook. I'm a little bit surprised. The game has not been consistent about whether it actually calls offsides on players who aren't involved in the play, who don't touch the ball and aren't involved. I've lost some offside calls on that should have been goals, and but the other teams got in some too. It's just annoying more than anything else. If he doesn't touch the ball and he's not standing on top of the goalkeeper, then, give it to us, I know it's hard for us to determine whether a player was involved or not, but if he doesn't make any sort of play on what's going on, I would say that's acceptable. Oh, Bear Grylls. Same, kind of a reverse of what happened on the other end. Danneberg makes the initial shot. Grills makes the save, but he pushes it right back to Danneberg's feet, and he's able to do the same thing, put it opposite side. Ryman, big cross off, stops the first one, comes out. I don't know how Danneberg got that past him, but he did. We're back down 2-1. Exciting game. Lots of goals early. We've had a few of these matches, actually, that have gone this way. Look at that. 2 clear-cut chances on their part already, and we've had a clear-cut and a half chance. And maybe another one here. Shout out to Fechner. Few steps. Don't lose it. Oh, come on, ref. He just tripped him and then took the ball away from him, but Fechner's not been good. I'm not sure I want him. Oh, my God. That was a hell of a shot, but also bad goalkeeping. I think we need to do a demand more. That's not going well, and Fechner's not staying in if he's going to keep playing that way. That should have been a penalty. I mean, he just tripped him, and then when he fell down, he stepped in front of him and took the ball away. He didn't get any of the ball in that shot from behind. That should have been a penalty. Well, demand more worked. This is... I don't know how many goals... Is this... I wonder if I left Grill in or if this was the first one. Oh, good shot for Hemlin, but went high. I don't remember if I had him set up just to get this start out of nowhere. I know I haven't started him a lot. I'm wondering if I put him in, I forgot he was in, or if I put him in just for this, but because it's been a couple days since I've been able to play, that I'd forgotten that this was the first one in. Anyway, this may be Leonard's debut for us. Not going well. He's not playing terribly, 6.6, but not going great for us. See what I mean? It says first half. Here it's easier with the lines, but at the beginning of the match, it doesn't have those showing you as you progress through. So we want dressing room. I'm angry. We're going to go passionate, aggressive. Do you want to win this match? And who's played horribly? Oscar's played pretty Oscar and Krause have both played horribly. 6.2, though, for Shad. I just don't have a good choice for Shad. That's the problem. Let's look at tactics. Oh, yeah, Copper? Copper's down there moaning and groaning. I mean, I guess. Injuries stink. We've got Shad on that side. He's not supposed to be on that side. But we have an injury there, so he's filling in on that side. He's supposed to be here where Dick is. So... I guess we just kind of live with it. I just don't know what else we can do. I mean, we could put... We'll put Andre in. I mean, at this point, he's playing a 6-2. I mean, we got to do something. I don't think he's a step up. But if he's just having a bad day, at least we get him out of the bad day. Albic's there. Let's see what we get going. Maybe we'll throw out a get creative. Oh, that's a concentrate. That wasn't what I wanted. Overwhelmed. Oh, why would I concentrate just because we're losing? I don't think it's going to change anything. I mean, I think we've gone from a ball winning to a box-to-box midfielder with that change. I don't know that there was a whole heck of a lot. Pause. Why is Spalvis exhausted? How tired is he? He's pretty tired. We did have an international break, and he played some games in that. So he's probably dealing with that. So I guess we go with... we need goals. So I'm kind of thinking we would just... The thing is, Elias is better. But Timmy's faster and has good finishing. Better off the ball. No, we'll go with Huth. I think Huth is just better. I just don't know that he's better for what we want. Yeah. Let's try that. 75 is going bad. We'll move our wingers up to advanced wingers. This is probably a mistake with these guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop him back down to here. We'll move him right there. Attack, attack. These guys are actually going to go inverted wing back on attack. Inverted wing back on attack. We'll run them in. He'll sit back here, hopefully distribute to what should be 6 people in the box. Or 6 people on offense, essentially. You know what I'm saying? The wingers might not be. They should be out here on the edge, but they'll come in. I mean, we're not getting any highlights, so I guess, I don't know. I mean, chances stayed the same after the first half. Passing's okay. Is this going to be us? We're on their side. Are they going to play this out? Ryman and Dannenberg. I don't want to see their names anymore. Okay, Feshner at least got that tackle off. Kraus has got it. Back to Grill. What's Bear? Don't screw up, Bear. Dumps it forward. They have to feed it back to their goalkeeper. Kraus gets ahead on it, but he puts it right to Dannenberg. We don't contest it at all. Ohim feeds it in. We do qualify. Ah, there we go. We got heads in on that, but Ryman's out left all by himself. Grill does make the save, though. Puts that thing wide for a corner kick. We'll see. Ohim feeds it up. Hemline's got a head on it. That's not really exactly who I expect to be making those crazy headers, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Look at that. 7.5, 8.6. We just might have run into a team that's just ready. You know? It was just... They were on fire. There wasn't much we were going to be able to do. Again, I don't have a lot of play. Mads is doing terrible. Let's drop... He's not doing much better. I guess we put Bergman in for Mads. We'll go ahead and put Lohman in for there. Oh, no. I guess we're not. That's it. I can't count to 3. Confirm. Play. 1 save it is. Hope for maybe a little more, fresh legs on our creativity. Hopefully this is going to be a counterattack. Man, we don't have time. We have to score 2 goals in a minute and a half. Tatterschaffer. Oh, Tatterschaffer, maybe? I don't know. Ryman contests that one. Bergman's got it. Bergman gets it out to Zook. Zook cuts in a little bit. Biada's there. Oh, beautiful shot from Biada just outside the box. At least we made it look respectable. 2-3. We'll take it. Do I really have these that much? Hold on. Let's knock the replays down. Between highlights, slightly faster. I guess. I mean, the replay seems to be a lot faster than the... That's better. Than the actual match play we had was. Right outside the box. Beautiful shot. I would have liked to see a little bit more of that. But it is what it is. For a season that's going as... Oh, Biada almost. That could have... we're 2 minutes past when they said, can we steal this one? No, we couldn't get... The FM gods weren't behind it. You guys aren't seeing a lot of wins, unfortunately. For a team that's been doing okay. We had a clear cut and a half. They had 3 clear cut chances. That's not good. Long shots. Well, I mean, we held them to a lot of long shots. Just not enough. Yeah, Leonard Girl, first ever league appearance. Competitive debut for Kaiserslautern. That bothers me because that's the second player that is over his... That is bad. Not bad, but whose physicals are falling off the cliff. That we have just signed. I mean, we've got him. We have Wolfgang, the goalkeeper, Hessel. It's like they brought in a bunch of players that shouldn't have been brought in just before we got here. That we've been saddled with. That I can't get rid of. I'm just going to say not good enough. I mean, we at least made a little bit of attempt in the second half there. But geez. So we're back down to 4th place. Wiesbaden could jump up to 16 points, which means we're at least 3 points out of automatic promotion. Yeah. And we're not going to climb up. And we might drop another spot, depending on this Cottbus match. They could leapfrog us too. They could go up to 15 points. They could go up to 14. They could go up to 14. Somebody's getting a win in here. The odds of us being in 4th place when the rest of these games are played are pretty slim. But we're still within striking distance. So we'll see. No, I can't believe that's his debut. How long has, let's check one more. How long has Florian been with us? Let's go history. He was on Kaiserslautern 2 last time? Well, he used to play for us. But we've brought him back for some reason, despite the fact he's done. I don't know. I guess he's come down from Bundesliga 2 to 3. We were bringing the returning hero back in hopes that somehow he would return us to glory. Because he played with us as a Bundesliga player. So, and he got a lot of starts in the Bundesliga. So, clearly the quality was there at one point. But, that was disappointing. What do we got left? At least I can play a few games tonight if I have time. Schedule. We've got Energy Cottbus next, so if they do jump us, we have a chance to come back. Unterhahn. Maybe we come in back for the 1860 Munich match. Another tough match. That one's away. Is that what I want to do? Maybe we come back for Lada instead, just in hopes to see a win. We'll come back in here somewhere. Somewhere in October, we'll come back and play a match. I am interested about attendance at home. You can see here, Karlsruhe, we 42,000. Schalke, we had 47,000, which is close to a sellout in the game. I think in reality it seats 49,000 something, but in the game I think it's 47 something. So that's pretty close to a sellout. That's pretty good there. Otherwise, 23, 25... 25. So we're putting about 25,000 butts in seats. That's not too bad. We'd like to keep that up a little bit higher, but it is what it is. We get Sternberg back hopefully for the next match, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time. Cheers.